Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and it's me, Rob Mahor, and today's video is very special because my husband is here. He decided to join me today just because he loves Jollibee. So today's video, we're going to do a mukbang video, and while we're eating and enjoying this wonderful meal, we'll be answering some of the questions you sent us earlier today, and for you guys to know a little bit more about this lovely couple. So what are you waiting for? Are you hungry, babe?
Yes.
Super hungry. Let's go on to the video. Okay, let's start with which one is you most excited about here?
The spicy chicken, Joy.
Okay, jump in. And again, as I said earlier, while eating and enjoying this beautiful food, we'll be answering some of the questions. And first question is from our friend Jelai. Hi Jelai. She asks, how do you guys stay in love? So babe, how do we stay in love? Go ahead and start with me.
So July, thank you so much for this question. I really appreciate this. Me for Miss Philippines. No, I have to kind of say that the spicy little, I have huge hands, but this tiny little spicy flag is
It's crispy.
I think I just had an orgasm.
Malibog na
that crunch stuff. Honestly, the way we stay in love is true communication. I try to communicate with Robert a lot throughout the day, whether he wants to or not. Yeah, you find different ways to channel your love and kind of go about it that way, because you never want to get bored. It's like watching the same TV show over and over. Like, you know what's gonna happen, but in the moment you kind of understand.
You want it? That's love. Bitch, I was giving you a bite, eat it all. It's savage. Well, that's love. So everyone's asking, will you willing to give the crispiest part skin of fried chicken to your love? Well, you got my answer. Are you done with your answer? So yeah, I totally agree with Josh. We stay in love by means of communicate, like constant communication, talking about how we feel, and always find way to show love for each other, like small things, because when you trying to get someone to fall in love with you, we do special gestures, right? And that's one thing that Josh never stopped, and I think that's one thing that I try to stop as well, is reminding him I love him, and I will never stop showing how much I love him and I appreciate everything that he do. So that's our first question. Aww. Let's get okay. Second question is how many.
I just want to appreciate when Popeyes was having this big chicken sandwich debacle. I don't like how Jollibee was excluded. Look at that. Look, she thick.
Of course.
Ooh, and you got a tomato in there? Cause fuck pickles. No, pickles are awesome. I wouldn't exclude you.
No, I don't like pickles. And enjoying with my chicken is, of course, Jollibee spaghetti. There you go. So, you ready for the second question? So, second question from my bestie Anna. Hello Beshi, thank you for sending the question and ever supportive with this vlogging kaortehan ng kaibigan mo. So, her question is, do you plan to have your own baby in the future?
So that question, yeah, we do. We do plan on having. I want 3 kids.
Me too. But well, of course, that would be, for us, it's gonna be, first option is surrogacy, but depends on how life situation will be in the future. If we be financially ready to have that process, then we would love to. If not, second option is adoption, and yeah, we're hoping we'll work our ass off to be financially ready for surrogacy, because that's the first option, because it's different to have your own blood and own flesh to take care to. So yeah, that's the third question. How are you enjoying your sandwich, babe?
I mean, I've shut up, so that should tell you.
Yeah. Spaghetti first bite. And we got some hot dogs. Where are you gonna find spaghetti with hot dogs? It's only Filipino, man.
No, that's a trailer trash thing.
Well, Turtle Touch, good Turtle Touch. Whatever it is, I don't know what that is. Okay, let's continue answering questions. And third question is also from Anna. How do you find yourself in 10 years from now? So basically, seeing myself 10 years from now, I'll be still with this asshole right here. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, I'll be with Josh, and hopefully in 10 years, we able to achieve our goals, a house, beautiful car, and hopefully the baby. How about you, babe?
Well, not hopefully babies.
Babies, babe.
I personally want 2 boys.
No, I want girl.
No, because if I have a little girl that was as bad as I was, if not 10 times worse, when I was younger, Lord help us. But no, in 10 years, I hope to, truly and honestly, I hope to put out a body of music in some way, shape, or form. Hopefully before I'm 30. So that would be like within the next 3 years.
Nothing is possible.
You mean impossible?
Nothing is possible. Nothing is impossible. I'm sorry.
Wow.
No, babe, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
Great pep talk, guys.
That's not what I mean. Impossible, what is what I'm trying to say. Okay, move on to fourth question from Josephine. Hi, Beth. Thank you for sending your question. You wanna read the question, babe?
If you both were lost in the woods, no phones, what do you do? Well, first you cry because you're barely a functioning adult and you don't know what you're doing. Which is how I go through this quarantine already. But no, honestly, you find water and then you follow it downstream. Or if you want to make an adventure out of it, pick up a stick, throw it in the air, whichever direction it points to when it hits the ground, follow that. You'll hit the end at some point. If not, throw another stick.
Until you cut all the trees.
Until you cut all the trees. What's in here?
That's the
Burger steak?
yeah, burger steak with rice.
I don't want to hurt this guy right here.
It's okay, you got
This came all the way from the Philippines thanks to Robert's sister. Thank you, Ruz.
Thank you, sis.
So I don't want to damage it. It came a long way just to be here.
It's okay.
You
You got another burger, you got your spaghetti here.
Oh, spaghetti.
Spaghetti. And then the fish mangoes here.
I think the chicken is something I want to savor for the last because
I can't wait anymore.
I could tell.
I waited enough until we get home not to eat anything.
You poor thing.
Yep. And we go on to the question, and there's 2 person that asked for the same question. That's my cousin Iya and my friend Bianca. They're both asking for about how did we meet. Don't play like your food. I'll start first because you haven't eaten anything. Because one thing I thought about Josh, like he's like one man thing. Is that a thing?
Huh?
Like when you do something.
I'm a one-man thing? I would hope I'm one man, just not...
No, that's not what I meant.
Do you mean I'm just like two short kids in a fat suit?
No, it's like when you do something, you focus on that thing alone. When you eat,
I have a one-track mind?
yeah, something like that. When he eats. So this is kind of like new to him. That's why he's kind of like overwhelmed because he's not used.
I'm the sociopath that eats their fries first and then their burger, or just to watch the world burn.
Yes, that's how it is. I still have plenty of spaghetti here, but I'm not gonna finish it because I still have plenty more to eat. I want to show you more. One last bite for my spaghetti.
I just want to point something out.
What?
The questions that a lot of them that we got were sex related. To that, I just have one thing to add. Just
stop it.
did I do anything for you?
Is that sexy enough?
Yeah, is that sexy enough?
And one thing I realized with asking questions with my close friends,
Perverts.
why are you all interested with our sex life? Like, come on, people. Like,
I mean, I guess they think that we just have the most raunchiest, dirtiest, disgusting gutter sex
I
possible.
don't think so. Babe, we already forgot the next question. Okay, how did we met? Let me just have a last bite of the spaghetti. The best. So, how we first met was through a dating app.
Refer to the first ever video to understand. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I do have their like this year's Valentine's video.
Time is just a construct in quarantine.
So yeah, we have basically met in a dating app, and then once we met there, and then we started talking and non-stop, and now we're here.
Yeah.
Right?
Who knows?
Next question is from Junli. Do you guys fight, and what is it about? If it's fine for you, you don't have to answer that. Well,
no, now I'm curious, like, in Mortal Kombat, who would you be?
Kitana wins. No, that's you.
No, I'm Sindel.
Listen down. Aloha Bojan!
Did I get one?
Yes, you have one there.
Okay, I'm about to say I would be pissed.
Aloha burger, guys. Look at that. What's the best thing about it? If you guys have any issue about pizza or pineapple, pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple on pizza, no pizza on pineapple. No, yeah. Pizza on pineapple. Is that right?
Pineapple on pizza.
Oh yeah, that's it. Sorry. And so we got this Aloha burger, and it has fresh pineapple in there, guys. So I've been waiting for this. Answer the question now. What I'm eating.
I just want to say that if anyone has not tried Jollibee, you're missing out. Unfortunately, the only one in Texas is in Houston. So that was an adventure for this.
I didn't know it's double patty. It's awesome.
Normally, fighting's normal within a relationship. If not, you're a psychopath. I think one of the we fight, we argue, like it never gets physical. It should never be physical.
Never.
But I think the last thing we fought about was like kind of like an attitude check. Like, oh, I feel like you're giving off an attitude, but then in reality, it just creates an attitude between both parties. The best way to kind of defuse it is to 9 times out of 10, it's like, okay, let's have our space. Let's kind of be apart. I'll be in the bedroom, you be in the living room, whatever. And you just kind of cool down. And then once you realize, like, you know what, this is petty, this is dumb, you realize that the love you have for each other is, it's a lot stronger than any kind of petty fight you have. Now, granted, a lot of fights can be avoided. Just saying. But I'm petty, so.
I totally agree with Josh. That's all I have to say. Totally agree. Everyone fights. It's just that a matter of like, again, that comes back to communication, because all fights, all misunderstanding is, you know, can be fixed with proper communication and understanding, and sometimes accepting that your partner is like that. It's if you don't ask them to change something, but sometimes you just ask to compromise, and that's how it works. Understanding and knowing what he hates and what he loves, and just that. Next question is from Belle. She's asking, are you planning to purchase a house someday? If yes, where? She wants to be a neighbor. I don't think it's a good idea to be a neighbor with Belle though. Nah, I'm just kidding, Belle, please.
I don't like neighbors.
You don't like neighbors, so you want to live in like a woods or like a how do you call it?
No, char.
Char.
No, I hopefully within the next 2 to 3 years, I'm working on my credit, which is a pain in the ass for someone in their 20s. But it's going to be towards something bigger and greater. We don't know where we want to go. We have time. We have nothing but time. Yeah, we have nothing but time to look and think. Maybe Pflugerville, Round Rock. Just mainly in the Austin area. I don't want to go back to Houston.
Not for JOLLIBEE?
I mean, word on the street is that they're supposed to open one up in San Antonio. I haven't heard shit.
I hope it opens soon, so I wouldn't have to drive at least 3 hours just to get this and enjoy this amazing food. Now it's my turn
So what?
to eat this.
Yeah, eat the skin. I just want to show she thick. Like, she real thick.
Next question is from Melody. Thank you for sending your question back. The question was, what did you like or love about your partner? So one thing I love about Josh is like just one thing of also many things.
I thought it was just one thing. Wow.
Of also many things, I will mention one. Is he basically accepted me for who I am, how crazy I am, and how my attitudes are. And with Josh, it's like naked. I'm just kidding. That's the question. That's the answer for the question.
For you.
For you, but of course I wanna know what you love about me.
He can cook. I'm just kidding. He can
Say it.
No, you can cook, but I love just the accepting nature of him. The fact that I was able to come from a not so great past and be welcomed with open arms, with no judgment. I think that's one of the main things. Holy God.
Continue, I'm listening.
I'm done. I just want to know. They only, oh, it's 2. I thought it was just one big slab of meat.
No, there's 2.
Okay, so probably gonna catch a lot of shit for this. I'm not gonna eat the rice because I'm trying to watch my girlish figure. But I will totally devour this burger steak. Just look at that, so juicy.
Leave me like half, baby. Go on.
Like, ooh.
Show them how good it is.
How good what is?
It is.
Oh,
It is. Burger steak, no? And while he enjoys that, I got this because Josh is like a loser. He doesn't eat this and he's missing a lot.
Shrimp is disgusting.
No, but because the shrimp is on top.
So
But this
that's
is the
fishy.
wormy. What is it?
What?
What do you call this?
Palabo?
Palabok. Yes, this is my favorite. That's why I need to get a big one. A huge palabok. And of course, you need some lemon juice in there to give some a little bit of citrusy and juiciness of the palabok concept palabok. Yeah, so moving to next question. I'm not really actually sure if we're able to give them a really good answers about the question.
About what?
The questions that they asked. Okay, next question is